everyone. Now we are going to see about name string matching technique. So what is this name string matching technique? It is nothing but a pattern matching where we are going to check whether the given pattern is being present in the text or not. This was a basic pattern matching algorithm where we are going to compare the elements one by one individually. We will be comparing the first element of the string with the first element of the pattern, and if it matches, we will move on to compare with the second element of the pattern, the second element of the text. If it does not match, the algorithm will do is it will move back to the previous position, and once the process will be repeated. So now we will see this with the example. So I have taken an example of a text and a pattern where the text contains elements as 100, 111, and the pattern contains 111. So initially my position is, that is, initially I am having the shift, that is, I am having my S value at the position 1. So what I will be doing is, this will be considered as I and this will be considered as a J. So I will compare both P of I with P of J. If these two matches, that is, if this first character matches with the first character, I will increment both my I pointer and my J pointer, and I will compare the next two elements. For example, initially my text contains 100, 111, and my pattern contains 111. So at the initial position, I will compare these two. So now these two is matches. These two matches. When it matches, I will move on to, that is, I will shift both this pointer, one pointer ahead of the text and one pointer ahead of the pattern. So now my text and the pattern. So now what happens? My text is nothing but, so now this is my text and this is my pattern. So now these two will be compared. So in this case, the character of the text and the character of the pattern does not match. So I have got here as no match. If no match is being there, what happens is the pointer and the text, the pattern will be moved one shift ahead of the text pointer. So now I am having my S value, that is, S value will be moved one shift ahead. So now my text will be 100, 111, and my pattern will be moved one shift ahead. So now my pattern will be moved over here, and now these two will be compared. So once again here it doesn't matches. So if it doesn't matches, so here also I have got it as no match. That is, it not matches. So here once again I will move my yes, that is, I will shift my pattern to the second position of my text. So here what happens? Once again, so second position this is to shift ahead of my text, my pattern will be moved and these two elements will be compared. Here once again I have got no match. So if it is no match, once again I will move my position, that is, I will shift S equal to 3, that is, I will move my pattern 3 steps ahead of my text and I will start with the comparison. So now this is my text and now my pattern will be shifted 3 steps ahead of my text. So now these two will be compared. Here this character is matched. If it matches, I will move the pointer, that is, I pointer will be here and J pointer will be here. Both these pointers will be moved one step ahead. So one step ahead of this, these two will be compared now. And once again here also my pattern, that is, my character in both text and pattern matches. So once again my I and the J pointer, these two pointers will be moved one step ahead. So now these two will be compared and it matches over here. So once it matches, again my I and J pointer will be moved one step ahead And here what happens, there are no more elements after this text and pattern. My text also reaches the end of the string and my pattern also reaches the end of the string, and also all the characters in my pattern is being compared with the text and it matches with the text at the position s equal to 3, that is after the shift 3. So what we can conclude is my pattern is being present in the text once we make 3 shift in my text, that is after 3 shift. See, when we make 3 shift 0, 1, 2, 3, after I make 3 shift, my pattern is present in the text. So this is how the name string matching algorithm works. That is, each character in the text and the pattern will be compared. If it matches, I will move to the next characters in both the text and the pattern. If it does not match, the pattern will be shifted one step ahead of the text, and once again the comparison process will be started. This is the name string matching. Also, we can call it as a basic string matching algorithm. And when we go with the time complexity of this, name string matching algorithm will be order of m. That is, all the characters of the pattern will be compared equally and individually with the characters of the text. So this is the time complexity of the name string matching algorithm, or we can call it as a basic string matching algorithm. This is what our name string matching algorithm works. Thank you.